First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Tua now on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Miami.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up, this ain't no damage. Don't live whatever your days and stay in Vegas. Come on, set! It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's Penix. And that one incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive, it's NHM. He's inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here we go. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Again, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Penix gonna throw again. That one taken in by London. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins first down. All right.
Tua going to give it to HN. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Hill brought in motion. Look wide, get this one complete, and the drive stalls out as he's brought down, and the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And this will be tracked down and intercepted.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Here's Tua now on second down. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. Going up top. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Go trap, go trap.
On second down, Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, shot, go.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Solo left Zion, solo left Zion. Hey, 21 here. Watch it, Oscar. Out!
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Again, it's Penix. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Go! Panther Street! Panther Street! Go!
Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Check, bomb catch. Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Tua gonna give this to Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the outside, he's got Waddle.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's HN. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon HN. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Check smash. Check. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Throwing is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right there, hurt. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. Past midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 35, Falcons 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
Cardinal. Let's go now. Hey, smash brush, big lion. Get up.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now, deep ball for London. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
At the 60. At the 60. Shut up. 79 Bronco. Street. Street. Hut.
To throw is Penix. Again, working deep downfield.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Trap 60. Traps. Ready.
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Set. Ready. Check. Hurt. Go trap. Go trap. Hut, hut.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2 and out on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
All right, come on.
Hill brought in motion. So we'll take it.
The third quarter of play.